So we're here with JT the Barber, the owner of the Original Barbershop, as well as the president and founder of the Rising Stars of Tampa Bay, a non-for-profit organization whose goal is to make a difference in our community by hosting events for the back to school, giving away over 5,000 backpacks to kids that were in need, to trunk or treat, making an entire plaza into your own neighborhood, giving kids a safe place to trick or treat. And now on November 24th, you're going to be serving the community food for Thanksgiving. Sounds like you're a very busy man.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So, Mr. Rick, before I cut you off, I want to also explain that the Original Barbershop hosts more events throughout the year. From the breast cancer awareness, guys, we do stand behind breast cancer. Anyone that's fighting breast cancer, I want you guys to know that you are not alone. We do have a donation box here all the way through the month of November, and what we do is we give out free wristbands, pens, earbuds, t-shirts, car magnets, all of the above, just to raise funds for breast cancer. It's by choice. No one's demanded to make a donation, but we accumulated a lot of funding, and what we do is go to Moffitt. I don't do this on camera, so you have to understand some events you won't be able to see because it's not for the world to be told. I respect every single person's privacy. So when we go to Moffitt, that is by heart. We choose the person that's been there the longest and has really had backed up medical bills and bills at home, and we give the funds to that person, okay? And it doesn't have to be on camera. So when I go to Moffitt, I make sure that this lady is able to pay up backed up medical bills, bills at home, and things that she lost. So make sure you understand, every time you make a donation, it is really going to the right cause. So breast cancer, we do that as well. For Christmas, we always have Santa here, a photo booth. We set up the back, and we're able to provide pictures for the kids with Santa. We also walk around the whole shopping center and give away toys. And when Rick was talking about the trunk or treat, all the businesses in my shopping center, the home of the Rising Stars of Tampa Bay and the home of the Original Barbershop, we walk around this entire plaza and we have a whole team operating so we can help these kids participate in safe events. So the kids are able to walk around, get free buckets of candy, and just enjoy themselves. Photo booths, costume contests, just things that make you feel great inside. So next event is going to be Thanksgiving, November 24th from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Also, we need volunteers that day because I want to make sure that we're sending plates out so people could grab plates and drop them off and drive them around town and give to families that are really not in need, or homeless people that are on the side of the road. A hot plate will make their Thanksgiving. So guys, our next event will be Thanksgiving dinner. We need volunteers, people to just come eat with us, our clients. This is open to everyone. Let's just go out there and make a difference. Everyone could grab some plates and drive them around or drop them off to people on US 19 or people that are really in need, and let's make sure they get a hot plate with a good drink.
What's a typical day like for JT the Barber?
Ooh, where do I begin? I must admit to everyone that I am an OCD type of person, a perfection, just a person that likes things on time, done right the first time, very clean. You know, I want to live up to everyone's expectations. I must admit that.
Right.
I want to surpass a lot of things that I thought I couldn't be, so I try to be the best of me every day. So to answer that, Rick, it's just being an amazing father, being responsible to my business, where my business is completely stocked and clean and sanitized to the best expectations I can even expect. If there's something missed, I will get it. You know, I think dedication is a big part of me. Consistency is a big part of me, and just continuing my drive. Like, this is my hunger. This is something I want to be the best in. So I want to be the best father, just best owner, just everything. So, you know what I mean? Best husband, and anything I can try to be the best in, I'm going to push it to the limit. And I'm going to try to outdo myself the following year and the next year. So to answer that is God first, my family, my business, my team, treating people as people, you know, and respecting others how you would want to be respected is a big important factor. So I just want to say I want to be the best of me every day.
Okay, all right, cool, all right. Now, you started as a barber in 2012 at this very shop. It was formerly known as Leo's
In the
Barber
back,
Shop.
baby. In the back.
In the back, yeah.
I was in the back. This was an older gentleman's barbershop, and I was bringing a new style into this business.
Okay.
And trust me, I had my trials and tribulations.
Now, you took over in 2016 and changed the name to Original Barbershop. What's your story? I mean, how did you get started barbering and the journey that got you here?
Barbering was a passion. Like, you know, ever since I was young, I was always able to edge up my little beard at 13, you know, my little thin chin strap. Now you see Rick Ross beard, but not the same. I used to do the little chin strap, and I used to always shave myself. And then I remember at 11 years old, I took my nephew's hair, and I put a roller coaster in it. The whole head had a design. Like, it was unreal. I had to shave him bald. Hey, sorry, Mark. I love you. But I just want to say, just gaining the passion, always doing it, and then knowing that could be a gift one day.
Okay.
Was unreal because you know, I was aiming for a higher education, business owner, you know, or entrepreneur, or whatever. But this craft came into my hand by God. And I want to say I was really blessed at what I can do with it, and how I can set the art of barbering at a high expectation.
Right.
You know, where when I give a haircut, it's not just a haircut. It's like when these clients tell me it's the best haircut they ever got. That's very important to me.
Right.
So providing the best services is the best. I'm trying to master this art at the highest level I could possibly master it.
Okay.
And I want to take the art of barbering and mix it with the new school as it keeps revolutionizing to more.
Right.
So this art's never gonna stop.
Okay.
This art's never gonna finish. This art's gonna continue to grow bigger with better products, with things that are unreal.
Right.
You know, I have products here at the shop that are unreal. You know, I can take a person and make a beard. I got black masks. I got shampoo bowls. I have the best products you can possibly carry. So that's very high to me.
Got that.
Also,
got that Beijing too.
That Beijing is miracle. But just real quick, I wanna show everyone that, you know, this shows care. This by itself could be overlooked by so many, but this is an extra that we use here. So this ain't the one that you rip off, little skinny one. This is a towel that you wrap around the client, and when you go to shave them, they got a hot lather shave around the neck and nape area, and this cleans out and then we clean their faces off. Okay. Sanitation is very important to me. So having sinks at every station is a must. Having stairway boxes where you turn them on is a must. Just hot towels clean. We have a washer and dryer on site. So these gentlemen are really getting clean haircuts. These gentlemen are really seeing what a full operating barbershop should be.
And everything is sterilized.
Yeah, everything top notch. Okay. You know, it's a pleasure when the state board or the county walks in and they say, "This is the most sanitized barbershop in Pasco County." I take true honor to that. Right. Okay. You know, so let me throw this out. But this is the next shirt we use on our clients.
Alright. So families have been coming here for years.
Decades.
Decades
are above. Decades of 10 years, right?
Yeah.
Decade is 10 years. Yeah. So I want to say, if you got families coming from, man, 7 decades. Yeah. You're like, wow. Yeah. Like, you want to set that pressure by itself. Right. Would scare you. You're
trying to fit in another man's shoes or whatever.
Man, you're like, whoa, like, I want to make this person happy. Right. So going through these decades and having grandfathers, and grandkids, and growing up through the whole generation. I'm talking about, you see the whole generation coming in here and saying, JT, I am so impressed. I love this business. I love how they treat me. The barbers, you know, they lead by example. So if I'm leading by example at my full capability, these barbers are following suit and doing their best as well. Of course. So you have to understand a positive attitude revolves a whole room. So if you can move a whole room that loves you because you respect them, and you team up with people, you're gonna have the best outcome. And as an owner, I gained that. Respect people, they will respect you. Do the best for a person, they're gonna do the best for you. So I have my whole team caring about their craft just as much. So when it goes through the barbershop, it's a flow of just amazing services at anything that you want. You know, if you want a shampoo before and or at the end, whatever one of your choice. Nose waxing, ear waxing, hot towels, straight razors, facial steamers, you name it, the original barbershop claims it.
Okay, cool. All right. Now, since you took over the shop in 2016, you've been working here since 2012.
That's amazing. I gotta tell you the story. I gotta tell you the story.
Okay.
So when I took over the business, March 5th, 2016.
Okay.
I took next door over March 5th, 2017.
Oh wow.
So I feel like the story was meant. And how I learned so much through the industry and through the generations of what have come through this barbershop. It's unreal. So I worked with Leo himself. He's been the owner since 1978. Okay. Wow. Prior to that, there was an owner named Carl. This shopping center was built in 1952. Carl owned it from 1952 to 1978. Mr. Leo took it over, that's where I was able to establish the number, because 1978 is where I got to work with him. So I'm basically in that story. So I couldn't put 1952 on the door if you're not part of that story. So you have to respect. You have to respect what's
the previous owner.
So I got to work with Leo. I learned his outlook on business. I got to work with the next owner, Steve. You know, which Leo's barbershop continued on. But I got to see the ins and outs of the business, and I wanted to bring something new in. So when this business started to, how can I choose the right word? When it started to grow at up-to-date status, or bringing it up to date, a lot of people couldn't understand it, because I don't want my business to just claim one race or anything. I want my business to feel comfortable for families, children, kids. This is an upscale barbershop, so I want everyone to feel welcome. So any color, any race, there's no discrimination. Purple. Yes, we have a barber of your choice and a diversity that can tend to any one of those choices. So basically, what I'm focusing on is that I had to take this barbershop and I had to bring it up to date. Okay, and I had to make sure that I'm into the trends of the art of barbering. The art of barbering doesn't stop just because you thought it stopped in the 60s or 70s. It only starts as in the present. So being in the presence of that, I just want to state that I just brought this barbershop up to life, to a family-orientated business, but that cares about this community. That's going to be a cornerstone, that's going to take the legacy in the years that they have done and turned it into a cornerstone where it's going to help families, help kids, and take it to a higher level. So that's all. That's my highest expectation, is for that all the families in this community to know that there's a place that cares.
Got you. So you brought the barbershop until this day and age. It's been here for generations.
It was a small room. I remember when the walls were green and red chairs, and it was an old school barbershop for real. So bringing it up to date to luxury and comfort to these clients and to have them fully accommodated was my main strategy. So to open a five barber barbershop that was just one side, and to open up a whole nother room where you can, if you could turn the camera that way real quick for me, and let them know that this is a whole nother room, that can take 4 more services. So you have 4 more chairs on the other side, making us the biggest operating barbershop. And all these barbers are dedicated to putting sanitized supplies on you. Hot lather machines, paper towels, sinks at every station where your barber washes his hand before and after your services. Straight razors exchanged after every shave. Hot towels, hot lather, shampoo before and after your service. You can get your eyebrows, your nose hairs, your ears waxed. I feel that this is a full groom, that if someone leaves this barbershop, they shouldn't have to touch anything.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what's keeping the art of barbering alive.
Now, did you come about, taking over the shop? What made you change the name to the Original Barbershop?
The Original Barbershop. Okay, I have to be honest, right? We're on an interview.
Yeah,
okay,
of
so
course.
We have to be honest. We have to let it all out. Okay?
Yeah, let it all out.
So this business was Leo's Barbershop when I first started working. This is the first barbershop I started working in. Well, I can't say that, but let's just say on the books and doing right things. But when I was in barber school, I owned a barbershop in Tarpon, King's Cuts, and Bradley Plaza, and I learned the business real quickly. Okay, I knew how much effort and drive you got to put into promotions. I learned how much drive you got to put into really getting the job done. Okay, so going from that experience and closing it because I didn't want to lose my barber's license, and coming to work here legitly and starting here at the first place and just learning the business inside and out. I'm not ashamed to tell you that I used to clean both locations. I started from the bottom up. You have to learn everything in the business before you can claim the business. So learning the business from the bottom up made me really observe and know that one day I would be able to take that jump. Anything that's worked in this life is hard to get, so just do it right from the first time. So from expanding this business, which was a very hard process for me, and going through these permittings and making this barbershop be at its highest expectations with sinks and everything at every station and shampoo bowls, it's just been a very, very humbling and learning experience. So I just want to make sure everyone remembers, hey, nothing comes easy. Anything that's worth something, go out there and get it.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Now, you started the Rising Stars of Tampa Bay a couple years ago, but you were giving back to the community even before. As a barber, as an actual employee and actual barber. You
never forget, owner and employee doesn't change, because honestly, I work as an employee.
Right.
I consider my team equal. When me and my team make decisions, we make decisions together.
Right.
I'll have a meeting and I will honestly ask my team, hey guys, what do you think? What do you think? And votes win.
Right.
Like honestly, this is a family. This is a family. That's why I'm very hard on choosing my barbers, who I let in, what's the perfect fit. Because I've learned this, that if you have negative energy value, negative will bring you down. So I'm proud to say that my business is a family. Okay. Christmas parties every year, outings all the time.
Right.
We're a family,
right,
and we're in this together. So my team gets just as much credit as I do.
Okay.
But to continue the question, let's go back. What's the question? Let's go back to the question.
What made you be an activist in the community?
Activist in the community. Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, activist, I'm going to just give it straight out. First, I got to say kids.
Right.
The compassion for kids and being able to see the struggle from where I was born and to where I came from, to see how you can come here and help, and you have the mind frame and you know why you're doing it, because it's just genuine. I don't get no money back. This is not about money. This is not a business.
Right.
This is honestly generosity, care, and honest loving.
Good-hearted. Being good-hearted.
Being good-hearted.
Right.
But it's unreal in this world nowadays.
Right, it is.
So when they see me, it's just judgeable. So when I take this and I'm like, wow, I get to help this child, and I walk down the street and I see him with the book bag on, it makes my heart melt, and he's so happy.
Right.
Okay, or you see them go trick-or-treating and they got full buckets and they're like, JT, I love you, man. I got candy. My mom ain't gonna be able to tell me anything.
And be bouncing off the walls.
So to giving out 5,000 backpacks this year and hitting every news channel and having 20 bounce houses, popcorn, cotton candy, snow cones, ice cream, Pepsi dropping off of 100 cases of soda and 100 cases of water. These Rising Stars members are dedicating hours and hours and lives, and just special shout out to Monica, Lasso, Adam. Never forget you guys, but Rising Stars of Tampa Bay. But sorry about that. I gotta get on topic. I gotta always tell them I love them. Amazing people.
Right.
But just basically taking all of this and making an impact is just the best. Like, taking sacrifices and not taking sacrifices. Instead of taking this time that you can be doing whatever in this world, you're taking this time to focus on making an impact. That takes dedication. That takes time, that takes effort, that takes love. You have to love it, you know, because a fake person wouldn't be able to keep up 7 years.
Right.
We're going on 7 years strong.
Right.
You know, before I became owner, I used to be a barber in the back, just my own crayons and pencils, with my own little book bags, you know what I'm saying? And the prior owner, he couldn't stop me because this is my money.
Right.
You know, I'm buying these things.
Right.
You know, to leaving Christmas gifts at every barber station as an employee.
Right.
Just showing that love where, man, when you work as a team, you have better outcomes. When you have a family and people that care about you, you feel important, you feel needed, so you feel like you have the influence to go even stronger.
Right.
So I just gained strength from a lot of people, and a lot of people that's been in my corner. You know what I'm saying? And since day one, it's been a fight, but it's been worth it.
Okay.
And I give all praises to God, and I'm just thankful for my blessings.
Okay. All right. Now you're an amazing father, activist in the community, business owner as well. I mean, do you get tired? What's your ups and downs? I mean, you've done amazing events that's never been done in this community before. What drives you?
I don't even take vacations. I haven't missed a day of work, and I'm gonna be honest with you. After that back to school backpack event and experiencing such a high volume of people and so many haircuts and having 38 barbers cutting around the barbershop, that experience really got to me. You know, people arguing for backpacks that were free, you know, little altercations or things that I didn't expect, or little messages on like, let's say when Fox 13 posts it on their website.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just little messages under that or comments that really bothered me and hurt me. They affected me. But just to come back and say, you know, I know why I'm doing this. We know why we're doing this, so let's continue.
Right.
We have to.
Right.
We have to.
Push past the haters. Yeah.
No, I don't even consider them haters. I consider them people that just have an opinion that's unnecessary.
Okay.
Because they don't understand the whole full scenario. So remember, there's always two sides to the story. Okay, so however they look at it, you know what, I wish them the best, but we have to continue.
Exactly.
Okay, so just balancing it all out in general is being the best father, first thing. Okay, second of all, being the best owner. Third is reaching out to the community that gives to you. Why wouldn't you want to help a community that gives to you and stands behind you? This is the community your children are growing in. And then fourth, make sure that if everyone catches on and everybody follows this movement,
right,
do you know the impact we can make?
A bigger impact in the community.
Absolutely. We can make an honest impact where people could feel that this is a better place, that these kids have a better thing to look at instead of what they're seeing every day.
Right.
That's what makes more.
Okay. All right. Now, being an activist is one thing, but what is this we hear about you starting a modeling agency? Tell us a little about
modeling agency. Yes, absolutely. This will be coming up at next week's meeting as well. Tailor Made Models is a hardworking individual. Okay, this is a company that has been consistently trying to grow, consistently trying to do its best, consistently trying to outreach to more, to help others, to do quality work. Okay, and I think that it's time that the Rising Stars of Tampa Bay, even with products, even at the shop or whatever, we need a model. And I think that what we can do is honestly offer these ladies a full year of modeling.
Okay.
We choose the best model at the end. Okay. And we can guarantee them a whole year of modeling. Expense completely paid for.
Now when you say choose a model at the end, does that mean it's going to be a contest that's actually going to be going on?
It's going to be a contest.
Okay.
It's going to be a contest. This isn't no sexual lust or anything. This is, you know, a high-class upscale woman that wants to go ahead and do modeling and take pictures and do products and do magazines with Rick. Yes, I stand behind Tailor Made Models, and I think that with the Rising Stars of Tampa Bay should have a model.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So you got a lot of things actually, you know, that's going to be going, that happened last year or this year, I should say, and a lot of things that you're going to be doing, you know, next year.
It's going to keep going.
Right.
It's going to keep going.
Now, how did the Rising Stars of Tampa Bay get started, or why did you want to?
This is a journey. Whoa, this one right here is a journey. So, I'm just going to give the special shout out to all the people that matter too. So, I want to give a special shout out to Dr. Saviano with Integrated Medical Center. Real brother. Okay. Someone that made me believe in myself to take this jump before I was an owner and told me, hey man, what are you doing? And, you know, you're not thinking completely to your full potential. You can jump. Mm-hmm. So he even put me the video with the Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey, yeah.
So telling me you could take this jump, okay? And I'm like,
wasn't sure.
Oof, I don't think this can happen.
Right.
Okay, so we jump, reality, dreams come true. Okay. Then on top of that, just meeting more amazing people, which, you know, I love him as a brother.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Monica Hamlin, my accountant, amazing.
Right.
Best financial advisor, just the best person that's gonna tell you the truth, the right answers, and gonna lead you in the right directions. Mm-hmm. So Campbell and Company and Miss Monica, amazing. Okay, Mr. Rod Green, Miss Stacy Kemp, Kemp-Boojin Green Law Group, amazing people. Pepsi, you know, taking the time out to donate 100 cases of water and 100 cases of soda for these kids in these communities is amazing. Adam with AMS Computers, genius with the computers, genius online, makes, you know, he can make any kind of effect, you know, on your computer, from fixing it to cleaning it to anything you need.
I may have to use his services.
Yeah, his services are amazing. Then you have Lázaro and his wife Audrey with Soul Control Customs, amazing people.
Yeah, they actually did a 10 on my car.
They're amazing people, you know, and just in general, just, you know, this Rick community, just there's so many members that Sun Toyota, oh yes, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Ferris, absolute mentor, gentleman. All these people,
right,
at one point were my mentor. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of things. So to be able to contact all my members and say, "Yo, guys, I got an idea. You know, we can make a movement where we could honestly make a difference. We can take, you know, poverty and touch it a little bit, because poverty is not going to stop. You can't just stop it in one location.
Right.
But we can influence others to people start stopping it in different locations. Mm-hmm. So we brought a force together that was unreal, you know, and was very strong business owners.
Right. And
we could have made a difference way louder.
Right.
You know, but just starting it was just, it was, you know, everything takes its time. Everything takes its course. Especially with successful business owners, mm-hmm. you know, and their timing and their schedules. But coming together to make the noise that we have made so far has been unreal. This is a team effort. These are businesses that are donating, you know, and giving, you know, to make this difference. So I want to say it's just all my mentors together. You know, I brought them together, introduced them, you know, made them a team, you know, where we could all work with each other. Made impacts that were unreal. You know, right now, what we're doing, if we call Forbes, you know, the record breaker, mm-hmm. you know, believe it or not, you know, the 7th annual back to school giveaway was the world breaker.
Right.
You know, and just to see these unreal things, you know, go from people not noticing it for so long that you're doing it,
right,
and then 7 years later, seeing it all come to a light, and every news channel's finally catching on, and everyone caught on.
Right.
So I think the Rising Stars of Tampa Bay is the truth. It's a non-profit organization that truly cares. We're really making that difference.
Right.
So why not have all these people join our forces and let's make this difference?
Okay. All right.
Cool.
So basically having a team around you, people that you can actually count on being there for you, that you're rely on, and put strategies together to, you know, make the community not just a better place, but being an influence in the community as well, right?
Absolutely. Just the children. The children are what matter. A lot of these children are not going to remember this.
Right.
But guess what? We remember the feeling. Okay. We remember how it felt. we remember how it felt to be a kid misguided. So, hey guys, someone has to make that sacrifice.
Okay.
So if you really want to make a difference, you do it for the right reasons.
Okay.
You don't just do it to be acknowledged or to make videos or
Right.
to say, hey guys, we're letting it all out.
Right.
No, I just wanted to give a full understanding to everyone
Right.
that this business will continue to care. All these other businesses care as well,
Right.
and we're a team. So here at the shop, just remember guys, Christmas Eve is coming. Anyone that wants to donate toys, anyone that wants to give back to these kids that don't have, please drop them off here at the Original Barbershop. Let's make a playroom for these kids and let's give it all back. And Thanksgiving dinner is next Sunday, November 24th from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. So the Original Barbershop cares. This legacy will continue. The Rising Stars of Tampa Bay is here. And let's just make this difference. Everybody, thank you for all your support. Thank you for everyone who believes in me. And I just want to thank every single person that stands behind the Original Barbershop. Everybody have a blessed day.
Thank you so much, JT, for the interview, man.
Mr. Rick, it's been an honor. TaylorMade Models, man, I'm one of your biggest fans, man. We all show each other support. We all stand. And to be honest with you, let this be an example where all businesses could grow. And when those businesses grow, don't forget where you came from, and don't forget that you can make a difference in the community, because this is where your children are growing.
Now, you bought out the stores on each side of you. What's next for JT the Barber?
Whoa, you caught me off guard on that one. So, wow, where can I see myself get to?
Yeah, where you see yourself going, or what's next for JT the Barber? I mean, 2020.
To be honest with you, 2020 off for Rising Stars of Tampa Bay is going to be putting off our community. The Rising Stars of Tampa Bay is a non-profit organization. It's just a team effort. It's just amazing business owners that care about this community, that are here making a difference, and they're absolutely amazing people. But business-wise, I honestly want to say there's going to be some more locations. Definitely in my book there will be more locations. And what I see, just everything just getting mastered, everything growing, me knowing the business, me knowing that this art's going to continue at every location, that just having a product supply store where we can have products delivered, or anything that you need, or carrying everything you need, to having a beauty salon where we can fully focus on women. There's a lot of plans that JT the Barber has, and there's a lot of things that I want to accomplish, and every day that I wake up, I'm going to try to accomplish something.
Right.
So I just want to say that this is based on consistency and accomplishment. We want to continue growing, and it's something that I know is going to happen. And I just want to make sure I time it right, and I make sure I make all the right decisions. And I want to say that the Original Barbershop will be here and continue, and this legacy will not stop. Happy holidays, everyone. And Christmas is near. So here at the Original Barbershop, we want to make anything possible. So we have taken the entire back break room and turned it into a playroom, so all the kids can have a safe place to play and have all the toys or whatever, play around with them. But then Christmas Eve comes, we're going to go ahead and give all those toys that we accumulated from this time until Christmas Eve and give them all back. What another kid's trash would be another kid's treasure. So if anyone wants to make a donation or drop anything off, we can go ahead and give back to kids that are, want to feel that feeling for Christmas. Don't ever forget that feeling, how you felt when you were a child for Christmas. So let's make that possible for all the kids. So let's make sure that all the kids get some gifts this year. So what we want to do here is accumulate a lot of toys, so then the kids could come back Christmas Eve and get a toy here at the Original Barbershop. Also, I will be making the back room and the playroom a photo booth, and Santa will be here this year. I talked to Santa himself. Santa said he will be here at the Original Barbershop, guys, so come meet Santa, come meet the elves. Everyone's going to be here giving out those toys to those kids. So let's make this Christmas special, because all of us together can make a difference. And that is my main target. Everything that I have done is just for us to come together and make a difference in our community that our children are growing. So guys, at the Original Barbershop Playroom, everything that's accumulated and whatever's put up is going to be all given back. So we will be hanging up a TV and a PlayStation. So we will be having raffles for that PlayStation. So all the children, make sure you grab a raffle ticket. Please just grab one. Let's make it fair for all the kids, and let's choose a kid that doesn't have one to have one this year. So guys, let's make all these kids just smile. Let's have them all feel blessed. Let's all